some days you get that melancholy kind of feeling where, you know, you roll out of bed, you look outside, it's gray, and I find that sometimes that helps you create those kind of more melancholy moments in a song. But other times, I don't know, sometimes I like it when it's raining. Sometimes it makes me happy to look outside and see the dreary Vancouver day. So sometimes, ironically, those rainy, dreary days like today will actually help me write something more uplifting. We're under clouds for 8 months out of the year, so it'd be hard for that not to affect the outcome of the sound and, you know, people's kind of overall perspective. My name's Severin, aka Hexadecibel, born and raised in Vancouver. Yeah, right now things are really in a good place for me. Going on a big tour, I'm actually going to be touching down in quite a few places I've never been before. For me, I really feel like I now have the opportunity to accomplish some big things because I've been given so many great opportunities. Got a mix-up coming on Radio 1, which is really, really huge for me. I mean, it's a radio station I grew up listening to. It's super influential in my life as an artist, so to have the opportunity to do something on that platform is just, it's a real game changer for me. And yeah, releases are kind of coming up fast and furious, doing a bunch of EPs coming up on some really amazing labels. I'm doing something on Castle's label, doing something on an Austrian label called Disco 404. Now that I'm doing music full time, I can actually start focusing on you know, revisiting my skills as a musician, as an artist, and something I never really had the time to do before. So I think now is my time to actually build myself up to the point where I could be self-sustained and travel the world doing what I love.
It's like that, it's like that, it's like that. It's like that, it's like that, it's like that, it's like that, yeah. It's like that, it's like that, it's like that, yeah. It's like that, it's like that.
There's a lot of strengths of the BC underground music scene. I mean, we have such a great fan base, such a great legion of people who are really, really passionate about the music. It seems to me that the average underground electronic fan here is really engaged. People really try to learn as much about the music as possible. So I think that really kind of helps to cultivate such a healthy scene here. And of course we have just so many incredibly talented people here. It's really amazing. So many artists, promoters, graphic artists, just everybody contributing their talents to the scene. Yeah, there's definitely challenges that we face. It's really hard to come up with creative and fun events because there's fewer and fewer cultural spaces and venues in which to do these shows. It's really hard because of that, and also the fact that the city is really doing their best to remove a lot of these places off the map and redevelop them as condos or rezone them. And yeah, it's just it's really challenging because with those two factors together, and also the fact that it's very expensive to do shows in the city, it just makes it very prohibitive and extra challenging. I do think that the kind of underground scene is a bit counterculture. Our current mayor and his team, they're definitely more about developing the corporate aspect of the city, and it seems like they've really lost sight of the importance of the arts. I think the reason why they're doing it is a combination of things. I think partially it's there's a lot of corporate interest kind of pushing them towards that. So they would rather see a lot of these places developed as housing as opposed to cultural spaces. So I think that's part of it, and I think another part of it too is the fact that they really want to control what happens where and when. There's the entertainment district. Anything outside of Granville Street is going to be put under the microscope pretty heavily. So they want to make sure that it's easy to police events such as the ones that we do or other ones. And if it falls outside of that area, it's much more difficult for them to keep tabs on it. So I think that's another big reason why the city is going through this push right now to remove a lot of cultural institutions. I think there are things that we can do. One of the most important things I think is just to get involved and be active and make your opinions heard. Let city council know that we need these places. We need the ability to have a vibrant art scene. I mean, it's great to have housing, but if people don't have anything to do to make themselves not miserable, there's no point. So yeah, just get involved, get out there, write letters, sign petitions, just make your voice heard.